our backdrop is nice.
It's nice. All right.
The backdrop is cute. It looks really nice on camera. That makes me feel like I need like a reflective.
It's like too bright though. It's like this big glowing.
I think it looks nice.
All right.
It's metallic. It's pretty.
I think it looks good.
Yeah, I think it looks great.
We're waiting everyone to come in the room, so a lot of times I just
how
wait.
How often do you do this?
I do this every day now.
Oh my goodness.
I do this every day. I am building this wonderful rapport with the fans, and they all file in here. See, we have KZL, Omar, Jordan, the Stuff guy. You have a bunch of different people file in here.
That's awesome, though, that you're doing a chat room regularly.
I try to. We have a bunch of candy in here.
We do.
We
got sour candy, which is, I love sour candy. And you should show them how many candy necklaces I got today.
A lot of candy necklaces.
I have an obsession with candy necklaces. Hello, everyone. Hi, I'm Vera.
This is Vera. If you don't recognize Vera, she was Poison Ivy in Mine is Easy.
I'm your new girl crush. You're welcome.
Boom. Yeah, you all don't know it, but you have a big, severe crush on her.
You have a really big crush on me.
Yep. So
and today is the day that you're finding out about it.
Is this sweet? These are
the regular sweethearts.
Yeah. So we're gonna do.
I'm a candy junkie.
So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're here. We're gonna eat some candy. These are really sour, like really sour.
They're not sour like
Warheads.
Back in the day, Warheads. Warheads today are not as sour as they used to be.
Those knocks you out.
I swear, I think they're outlawed.
So,
or they're not as sour as like sour Skittles. Guys, what is the most sour candy that you can think of?
It's Warheads. I'm pretty sure it's Warheads.
Or probably like sour gumballs, but I don't know if sour gumballs today are as sour as they were when we were kids.
I tell you, the number one thing that
I think everything was more sour when we were kids.
Or maybe just because we were kids and we're tougher now. We're hardened.
Maybe. No, I'm convinced that they used to make candy more sour, but it just like messed up kids' teeth or like screwed up their tongues. Because if you eat something really sour, I swear the skin will peel out of your mouth.
I mean, probably they used to use like lead paint and like stuff to like the stuff on the ceiling that would give you like cancer or something. Everything was much tougher back then.
Just put it in your food.
Yeah. Well, in the before the Food and Administration regulations set in like 1913, they poured bleach in milk to keep it more white so you could drink it.
So screwed up. They do still color things.
Like they do,
I believe margarine. If I'm wrong, I know something is. I believe that margarine is actually pink.
That's
and
weird.
Then they recolor it so that it's more appetizing. What is chat saying? Chat is crazy lit. Look at you.
They're big.
You guys are so famous.
My guys are like, they love it.
I'm so honored to be on that in the sun.
I know. We're going to ask some questions. So if you guys want to super chat, I see you guys have a lot of questions there. And you're throwing all these questions out. And we're going to try to answer some of them. But if you definitely have ones that must be answered, then super chat. Also, if you have any questions, we want to play a game a little later where basically we're going to ask questions. And if you don't get the right answer, you got to eat these sour sweet tarts, which are really sour, and they give to like 2 or 3.
That's not a punishment.
They're sour. They're pretty sour.
That's not a real punishment. That's a gift.
Then get the question wrong. Get the question wrong.
I'm gonna get them all wrong.
Right. So, well, I appreciate your guys' comments, guys. Someone said they didn't even recognize you.
You know what's funny is on the day that we shot, I showed up before everybody in full green makeup, the wig, everything. And people who I knew did not recognize me.
I didn't recognize her.
I was talking to them, like looking at them in their face, and they did not recognize me. I was like, what the hell? Like, we know each other. We bros.
What did you guys think of her as Poison Ivy?
Did I do okay?
Was she good? Was she all right? Was she not bad? I don't know. So we're gonna
do okay, guys.
She says she was amazing.
Thank you.
There you go.
It was a very small part. It's not really my acting debut. I guess Vanessa technically was.
Technically, she was in Deadpool versus.
So now
Deathstroke.
I've officially acted twice.
Officially, she said you did an awesome job. She did amazing. Yes, amazing. She was great.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
I
would have looked so terrible though if I wasn't on Bat in the Sun. These guys make everybody look great.
We do all right. Andrew says, "What's up?" Says a great video. Says you're phenomenal. 10 out of 10. Excellent job. They all love you.
Thank you.
There you go. So we'll ask you since we have you on the live here.
Yeah.
Have you in the makeshift studio for today?
I didn't post about this. Should I post?
Well, you still can.
Should I pass me my phone? It's right there.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry guys, I'm ruining your live.
It's ruined. It's ruined. What a ruined. It's ruined.
It's ruined.
I want to play this game.
Stewie.
Yeah, no. I want to play this game.
I'm a story of you right now.
It's ruined. We're going live right now. Screw it. We'll do it live. Vera was a great poison ivy. Do we do our own stunts? Vera does not do her own stunts.
No. But I do everyone else's stunts.
She does everyone else's.
I wish I could do a stunt.
You can. I'll fake punch you right now.
Okay.
So your head's got to really go like that way. Like you got to really sell it.
Punch me.
You just got to really sell it. Ready? Here we go. You can do it. Ready? You got to really sell it. You just got to your head like watch me. If I'm you, you got to like take like that. Ready?
Oh wait, the camera's there.
Yeah, that's right. It'll work. Ready?
Oh, okay.
Ready? Here you go. And 3, 2, whoosh.
But you went that way.
Yeah, you got to cross.
The camera's there.
Yes, you got to cross this way. If I go here, you can see the distance.
Oh, I don't know. I don't
stacking
do this.
Okay, ready? Ready,
Okay.
guys? Ready? 3, 2. Whoosh.
I was late.
A little late, but it was close though. I think you'll get it. She'll get it.
I think we did this actually once.
Maybe.
Just messing around.
Dear God.
Live. Hold on, live with. Bats.
Andrew says I follow Vera on Facebook.
Yeah, boy. Hi.
Vera is always so beautiful.
I know. I mean, thank you.
Right now we have 136 people in the chat and growing. So this is damn, she's hot.
Thanks. You're so nice.
Jonathan asks, will you marry him?
I will think about it.
There you go, Jonathan. It's not a no.
I've never been asked.
That's not
You're
a
the
no.
First one to ask.
It's not a no. So
you're the closest to having married me.
Pretty close. You guys are asking a ton of questions. We're trying to get to them. If you have Batman related questions or anything like that, we'll throw them at each other. And if you have questions that you must have us answer, super chat, and we'll make sure we don't miss them.
Is there a way for me, like, what's the, hold on.
Just do youtube.com/BatInTheSun.
Okay, perfect.
Aaron, I'm a big fan of yours. All the love from India. You should be cast as Joker and directing the big films. Aaron, I
agree.
Aaron, you need to direct an official Batman movie.
Yeah, youtube.com/BatInTheSun.
Yeah. Okay. Watch Ninjak versus the Valiant Universe and absolutely loved it. It's not bad. It's not bad. It has a pretty high rating on IMDb, which is pretty good. It says, why is your feed? I'm trying to figure it. Is our feed? Are we loud? Can you guys hear us perfectly fine? Is it all good? Can you hear us? I think you're good. I think we're good. I'm digging the long hair, by the way. Oh, man.
It looks handsome. I keep telling him that he looks like a celebrity with his hair like that.
It's so
like it's got Johnny Depp / Keanu Reeves kind of vibes, right?
I guess.
You look handsome.
Thank you.
Is that weird if I call you sexy?
It's the Joker. All right, so Jack says candy bracelet. It's all right. It's all right.
What, candy bracelets or your hair?
Both. It's all right. All right. So here's a question for you. Oh, Red Buick came in with a super chat.
Hell yeah! Super chat.
He said, what did you think of the new Bat Cycle? Have you seen pictures of the new Bat Cycle?
I saw it on your page.
Okay. What did you think?
I saw the comparison. The comparison. Tomahawk?
It's based off the Tomahawk, which is a Dodge motorcycle, which was a concept prototype that never, I don't think, ever really went full into production.
I think it's cool. What's the one? Is it the Nolan films?
The Bat Pod?
I like that one.
I like the Bat Pod is cool, and the new one is cool.
It's okay. It's not exciting to me.
Yeah, it's okay.
I feel like it should be more like feel more like a toy or a gadget.
Organic. Yeah, it seems a little lacking, but of course we haven't seen it in CGI. It'll probably add a lot to it.
Yeah.
The weird thing is when you actually try to watch him turn, he can't drive like at all of it. It is like clearly
so it's like the cowl all over again.
Yeah, it's like all the Batman
you
stuff.
You can't even work in this thing.
Not at all. You can't Kevin couldn't turn his head at all as Batman. It's stiff and rigid, but Kevin acts through it.
Kevin kills it.
Crushes it.
Fantastic.
He's the greatest Batman ever.
It blows my mind that you guys have Kevin.
Kevin's the greatest. What do you guys think of Kevin as Batman? I'm sure they love him. Thank you for that super chat, Red Buick. And if you guys want to bump your questions up to the front of the line, you can super chat and ask this wonderful lady some Bat questions or anything related. And as I always say, because I've already seen them, you have me wanting to do Joker lines. And I always say if you super chat them, then I will do the Joker lines. Otherwise, it kind of wears on my voice if I do all.
What if I ask you to do Joker lines?
Then you should super chat. Go log on and super chat.
Okay. If I set that up beforehand, I would totally be super chatting. And send like 100 super chats. Notice me, even though I'm on screen.
Right there. See, Kevin is great. Kevin is Batman.
Yeah. Thank you, super chatter.
Insidious Dr. 9. He says to him, Adam West is his favorite Batman.
That's a great Batman. That's a sweet Batman.
But Kevin, I guess, is a second. Gets the silver. Adam West gets the gold. But it's funny though. If you ask Kevin who his favorite Batman is, do you know who Kevin's favorite?
West?
Adam West.
I can see that.
That's his favorite Batman.
Kevin's adorable like that. Kevin is so adorable.
All right.
I don't know who my favorite Batman is.
Kevin Porter all day long.
Kevin Porter. But aside from Kevin Porter, like if we're not including Bat in the Sun, because we're very biased
I'm
here.
Torn. I think Ben Affleck is the most accurate. I think.
Oh yeah.
But I think he was given the worst script.
I agree 100%. It's the story is not
good.
Which just makes me go to animated because I think animated is the best Batman always.
But you can't count that because you
lose
the physicality. But it's superior
to me.
It is, but I don't think you can count that.
I will watch Batman animated movies all day, every day over any live action.
I agree with that.
But
the question is, who is the best live action Batman? Take out Kevin Porter.
Taking out Kevin Porter. It's going to be
Ben. But here's the thing is, though.
You don't like Christian Bale's Batman,
Can't
do you?
stand him.
I like him. I don't love him, and the voice is hilarious. But I like him. I like him as Bruce.
His Bruce is alright.
A lot.
But his voice is so ridiculous. Like he can't deliver. There's even a scene where like Commissioner Gordon and him are like going over things, and he's like, "Gotham has shown you." Then I'm like, "Drop the voice. You're talking to Gordon. Like, what are you doing?"
Have you ever done the Heath Ledger impression for them? The one that pisses me off. The one that I hate because I love Heath Ledger's Joker
Heath is a great
much.
Joker.
But you make fun of him and you say that it's like he has peanut butter in his
That's all I do.
I hate you so much.
Basically, to do a really good, terrible Heath Ledger impersonation, put a big old spoonful of peanut butter in your mouth, and then, talk about Gotham and all.
I hate that.
And all the, it's you ever put a peanut butter on a dog's nose? Heath Ledger. No, Heath is great. I'm not dogging on Heath Ledger. Heath is great.
He's amazing.
Jack Nicholson is still better.
I put them, honestly, I like them both almost equally, but for different reasons.
But what's funny, though, is that people think that Heath is a darker.
Yes.
He's not, though. Not at all.
Yeah, but
not at all.
It's not darker in the sense of twisted.
Yeah.
Jax definitely seems 1,000 times more twisted, but he's darker in the sense of darker.
It is, but the point of Joker is to make something dark light.
Yes.
Like, okay, for example,
he still does that.
Jack Nicholson literally burns a guy alive and then comedically talks to his skeleton and gets into an argument with a dead guy, which is beyond more morbid and more crazy than anything Heath Ledger ever does. Heath Ledger just blows people up and shoots them. Jack literally melts a dude and then has a conversation with him, and then gets aggravated with him, and then goes, "I'm glad you're dead."
And it's much more true to the character 1,000 times. I feel like Jack Nicholson's Joker is the closest thing in terms of Batman, anything that we've ever gotten live action that is on the nose of what the character is. And that makes him so iconic and so wonderful. But Heath Ledger is his own. It's like a completely different universe.
It is, and I like Heath, and
it's very enjoyable.
And I'm not trying to take anything away from Heath, because I think Heath is the best thing to come out of the Nolan franchise, along with Alfred and Commissioner Gordon. They're all fantastic. But like some person says, well, Heath blew up a hospital, and while that is terrible, but it's not crazy in the way.
Okay, what about threatening to blow himself up with the freaking jacket full of grenades?
Okay, but that's okay.
As a move.
Okay, Heath does crazy things and terrible things.
Yeah.
But that basically makes him kamikaze. There's like they're all crazy.
Yes.
But like kamikaze is crazy and bad. But literally setting a dude on fire, watching him melt to his skeleton, and then having a conversation with him, so much so that you get into an argument with this person. That's crazy.
It's a solid scene.
It's crazy. It's beyond crazy.
You got a super chat, and it's
Frederick,
insane.
I know, it's crazy. Frederick comes in and he says, "Hey, you two, I love Bat in the Sun." And he goes, "I miss Superpower Beatdown. I want to ask you both, how excited are you for James Gunn's Suicide Squad?"
I'm so stoked.
Super stoked.
We're going to watch it together.
Yes, we got a lot of coming together. Some peeps.
So excited.
And we're going to watch it. I
think the trailer was so fun.
It's a lot of fun. I think, first of all, Frederick, thank you so much. I appreciate that big time super chat. That might be the biggest super chat we've ever had. Or no.
Pretty beefy super chat.
It's a little different. It's in I don't know what currency that's in. It's in a different currency.
Oh.
So the number's a little different. I think that's a.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Right. I think that's a 5. I think that's a $5 one. Is what that is. So
I don't know what the symbol is.
I don't know.
Is that a symbol or is that a YouTube thing?
That's a symbol for currency.
I don't know. That.
I think he threw $5 for the question. So what we're gonna do for Suicide Squad, or what we're gonna do, is that Mei Ling, who is in White Dragon, she's Mongol. Yeah, she invited a lot of us to go to like the screening at Warner Brothers, but there was not enough of us. There was not enough. We all,
that'd been so cool.
I know, but we gotta bring the crew. I can't. She's like,
bring the whole damn crew.
Well, no, she only has like so many invites from Warner Brothers. She has like 2 or 3 tickets. So, anyways, we agreed to watch it all together. But I'm looking forward to watching. I think it looks way more promising than the original.
Yeah, I
Suicide
agree.
Squad did.
I agree.
You know. So, I think Michael Keaton. Back to the Batman question. I think Michael Keaton as an actor is the best actor to ever.
I think most people have these same answers.
Right. I don't think anyone could disagree that Keaton is not the best actor. He's obviously a better actor than Christian Bale.
He's obviously Batman, though.
He's very tiny.
He's a very little Batman. Little bat.
He's a little bat. He's pretty tiny. Michael Keaton is like 5'8" or 5'9" and about 150 pounds. You know, he's not super big. He's pretty tiny.
He's pretty tiny.
So what? So, I was going to ask this question, but it's a stupid question because I would say, who's the definitive Catwoman? It's easy.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Right, that's an easy one. Yeah, someone already said Michelle Pfeiffer.
She's probably her as Catwoman makes her one of my favorite actresses of all time.
She's pretty solid.
Just
pretty solid.
Whenever I watch that movie, just for days, I'm just in love with her.
Really,
I have such a crush on her.
I think the best acting or best actors were in the Tim Burton movies.
That one's my favorite Batman movie of all time is Returns.
That's my dad's favorite as well.
I think it's such a great film.
It's really artistic.
So artistic.
Really really weird movie. But even I think that
it is weird, isn't it?
Super weird. I think Danny DeVito doesn't get enough credit.
I love him. His Penguin. You know, technically that was my first ever cosplay I did was the Penguin. There's no photos of it out there because it's horrific, but
super weird.
But I love this Penguin so much.
Super weird.
I know.
I see you guys with a lot of questions. Be sure and super chat if you want your question answered, or if you want me to say something as the Joker, because we are rifling. You guys are just like blowing up this chat room.
I know this chat is lit.
It's lit, as the kids say.
You need to get some big TV screens for when you stream so that you can see the chat over here.
Yeah, I'll work on that. As soon as they contribute more, I'll be able to buy giant floating TV
Guys,
screens.
make sure to do lots of super chats so that Aaron can turn this into a whole ass show with Batman the Sun and really invest in it for you guys.
That'd be pretty cool. All right, someone asked this question.
Mm-hmm.
Your favorite Batman actor versus Robert Downey as Iron Man.
Wait, what are you asking me?
In terms of what you like better.
Are you asking? You just said Robert Downey, so I'm instantly thinking that you're asking me who I had a crush on.
Do you enjoy Ben Affleck as Batman more, or do you enjoy Robert Downey as Iron Man more?
Robert Downey as Iron Man, which makes me sad because Batman is my favorite character of all time, but I think Robert Downey as Iron Man is just gold.
It's pretty good.
It's really good.
It's pretty
It's
good.
incredible.
Also, another time
you couldn't be better.
You know, it's funny though.
Could not be better.
He could be maybe a little taller.
Yeah, but his personality, his acting, his look, like everything about him is.
Because Robert Downey is
Chef's Kiss.
Chef's
Kiss.
Because Robert Downey is what, 5'7"?
I don't know, probably
5'7". Now, what's funny though is there's a great interview with Robert Downey and Michael Keaton. Robert Downey talks about how he drew a lot from what Michael Keaton did, because Michael Keaton was the quintessential, like started the whole superhero genre after Reeves, but Reeves just wore spandex. Keaton had like an armored suit. So it was like he kind of started the whole thing. There's a really cool, if you guys haven't seen it, you should really watch this interview between Michael Keaton and Robert Downey. It's very cool. It was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
You have fun to watch. I don't think I've seen that.
You should watch it.
I have not seen that.
Mild Man Nerd. He said, "Have you read
Mild Man Nerd? That's cute.
Have you read The Court of Owls?"
I read Court of Owls. I don't remember it much.
Obviously, must not have been very good to you.
I think I remember liking it, but it was not one of those that I was like, "Oh, this is great." Like, I think my favorite was Long Halloween and Dark Victory.
Agreed.
Those are great reads.
Those are great.
Those are really great reads. And I know that this is so typical of me, but I love The Killing Joke.
That's what everyone says.
I love The Killing Joke.
Name one other good Joker story.
I haven't read a lot of Jokers. Just Joker is good. It's not great though. I like Dead to Rights. Dead to Rights is also very good.
What was that about?
I'm trying to remember.
Who was the artist on that? Can you beat her to it, guys?
I actually did a photo shoot. Did I ever show you my Dead to Rights photo shoot?
You did, so all of them?
Yeah, I worked so hard on that.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Brandon Ninja. He's a ninja, Brandon is. He's got a question for you.
Oh. Who
is the best Spider-Man actor?
What's the new kid?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. I like him. I like him a lot. I haven't watched Spider-Man in a really long time.
I think
I'm mostly a Batman fan, personally.
I think if you mix all three actors, it's the best. Toby was not funny enough to me.
Is Andrew Garfield? He was the second one, right?
Yeah.
I liked him.
I like Andrew.
I thought he was really great.
I thought he was probably the best.
It just sucks that it's all Sony's licensing.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. I like Tom Holland a lot. My problem with Tom Holland, though, is that he's not witty. He's awkwardly funny.
Which I think is great.
It is, but Spider-Man is supposed to be witty. The best characterization of Spider-Man, once again, is the animation from the 90s.
Did you like Tobey Maguire? Is that his name, the first guy?
Yeah, he was all right.
I didn't like him.
I wasn't a big fan. I
didn't like Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane.
Didn't like her.
But I actually enjoyed those movies, weirdly enough.
The movies weren't bad.
But I would have cast different.
Yeah, Toby wasn't funny enough. He wasn't clever enough.
No. And there was nothing charming about him. And MJ is supposed to be like a supermodel, which I'm sorry, but Kirsten Dunst, it's not that she's not pretty or anything. It's that she doesn't have that energy that I think that Mary Jane should have brought forth, like this extreme supermodel confidence.
Josh Bear says Toby cried way too much. If my dad's watching,
those movies in so long, I'm trying to remember.
If my dad's watching, he is in full agreement with that statement.
But he cried too much. Does he cry a lot in the movie?
He cries all the time. He's always crying.
When did those movies come out?
First one came out in 2002.
Oh my god, that's so long ago.
Oh, it wasn't that long ago. Oh my gosh.
It feels so long ago to me.
Someone says, with your outfit and the way your hair is, you look like the bride of Dracula.
That's dope.
You know what people say about me, though?
What?
That I look like Dracula.
You look like Dracula?
Yeah. Vincent 52.
That means we look pretty cute together, right?
I guess so. Or we look both like death.
We both look like death. I'm also down with that.
Oh my gosh. Vincent, now Kim, you guys are in the full circle now. Vincent 52 with the super chat. Appreciate that. Vincent says, who is the best Superman actor?
Aaron has to jump on it. Christopher Reeves. I like Henry Cavill.
I think Henry's great. He's just second to Christopher Reeves.
I think Christopher Reeves is Reeves, sorry. I've actually never seen those films, but I've seen pieces of them. And he's a very cute Superman, which I think is more accurate. But I think Henry, his look is better. Which I know you disagree.
Chris, I think Henry's great.
But the thing is, it's not all about look.
Chris is a better actor.
Henry's a good actor, though.
He is.
He's a good actor. I think that the way they wrote the character
is bad.
Because if you gave Henry a more campy Superman,
no, I agree.
He would have done wonderful.
You're making me sound like I don't like Henry. I think Henry's number 2 on the list.
I'm sorry,
think Henry's
I don't mean
great.
to make you look like a hater.
I like Henry.
Am I making him look like a jerk?
I think here's my list.
I just know you really well, so I know you're a jerk.
I'm not. That's hurtful.
I'm kidding.
So my top 3, I really liked Tom Welling from Smallville. So one thing about Tom over...
My dad loved Smallville, that show.
The one thing about Tom Welling, unlike Henry's my height. He's a little over 6 foot. I stood next to him at the Justice League premiere. And he's pretty built. He's like 215. He's pretty muscular. But Tom Welling is like 6'3.5", though. He's a pretty tall dude, and he's broad. He's just big. Like when you're next to Tom Welling, you're like, you are Superman. Same thing with Christopher Reeve. They both just have this. They both look tall on screen because they're both tall.
How big is Christopher Reeve? He's like a really big guy.
He is. Chris was 6'4", 225.
Wow.
Which is pretty big. But what's funny is he looks lean because he's so tall. Like he weighs more than Henry does, but he's because he's 4 inches taller than him. Mm-hmm. But the thing is that was back in the 70s. So your workout techniques were not what they are now. Now actors can get it together. But what's interesting though is they originally offered a muscle suit to Christopher Reeve, and he said, "I don't want one. I'll get in shape." And because Chris was a jock in high school,
and then did he achieve the goal?
He did.
Get as big as he wanted.
He did. When he got the role, he was 6'4", 195, which is pretty lean for 6'4". And by the time they were done shooting, he was 225. And what's interesting is that they had to go back and reshoot some of the stuff at the beginning because he had gotten so much bigger that it looked weird. But when Chris, in the film, he says he's 6'4", 225, and he doesn't lie. Also, what people have to remember, and the same thing like with football players. Like if you look at football players back in the 70s versus now, they're way bigger now. Look at bodybuilders then versus now, they're way bigger now. And back in the 70s, 6'4", 225 was huge. Because that would be like the equivalent now, like 6'4", like 245, 250, Mm-hmm. So it's like Arnold looked massive back in the day. Like when
monsters.
But Arnold wasn't that big. Arnold was barely 6'2", like 225.
That was a sentence that's weird. Arnold wasn't that big.
But it's true though. Like you look at The Rock now, The Rock is I love Arnold. I think Arnold's king. He's my favorite actor. But you look at The Rock is 6'5", like 260. He's gigantic. He's way bigger than Arnold ever was. So, but, and I think Brandon Routh is an honorable mention. I think he's all right.
Brandon Routh?
Yeah, he was in Superman Returns.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. I stood next to him. I've met him. He's a very nice guy. And he's a little smaller than Tom Welling.
You all right there?
The water's trying to kill me. All right. So here we go. We're going to ask you a question.
You feed me sour candies?
Well, if you get it wrong, All right, here we go. We have a question from Red Buick. Speaking of Mary Jane, if you look at Lisa Foyles from the Nickelodeon All That, she did a Mary Jane cosplay and she nailed it.
What is her name? I want to look it up.
Lisa, and her last name is Foiles. And they want to know what your thoughts are on Robert Pattinson as Batman.
Okay, I have some things.
We'll have to see. We can't judge it yet. Robert Pattinson's a great actor.
MJ's really cute.
Let me see. That's not bad.
She's adorable.
It's not bad, Red Buick.
She's got a great smile.
With Saber, 89.
I like her MJ a lot, actually. I think that's her actual hair, too, which is nice. Or it's like a killer wig. Anyways,
all right.
Thoughts on Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
Do I answer first or do you answer first?
You can answer.
I like it, but not really. I wouldn't have chosen him. I think he's too small. I think he's too skinny. He doesn't make sense to me that he would be this super badass, like ninja kind of. I just don't see it. It doesn't piece together for me. But I love that he gives it this sort of gothic edge, which is nice. I think that the previews for the film look interesting, but I'm not that excited for it. I'm sure I'll enjoy it, but I'm not that excited.
I'm excited for it. It's based off Batman Ego, which is one of my favorite comic books.
Yeah. I
don't know if Robert Pattinson's great. He's not very big. I like a bigger Batman, the way Kevin Porter looks, or the way Ben Affleck looks.
Do you think he's a good actor?
I do think he's a good actor. Don't judge him by his Twilight. He's a good actor.
Yeah, I don't hate his acting. So that's why I'm kind of like, I'm not sure. I want to give him a chance because I thought that Heath Ledger was a bad choice for Joker.
And then he blew you away?
Blew me away. Totally changed my mind real quick.
Real quick.
All
right. Here are the questions. What is
Are you doing trivia? I'm so bad at trivia. It's like my brain goes to mush. Okay, go.
What
is
Commissioner Gordon's first name?
Oh, I know this.
I know you know this. That's
why. I hate this so much because the moment that you put me on the spot, I don't know.
What is Commissioner Gordon's first
saying his name?
Well, Barbara would never say it. She would say Dad.
I've heard, not Barbara. Sorry, his wife.
Who was also named Barbara.
Yeah, but not that Barbara. Not like his daughter Barbara.
It's weird. He named his. It's like he's a Barbara Jr. Can girls spell out Barbara Jr.?
I think you would call her Barbara Jr. I guess, but you just call both of them Barbara.
I can't believe you can't get this.
Shut up. I'm trying to. Jim. See, whenever you can never do rapid fire trivia with me because I will lose.
Oh, well.
I will lose. Don't ask me to name all the Robins because I will struggle here for 20 minutes. I'll get them.
Okay, name all the Robins.
I hate you.
You can do it.
Okay, so Damien.
No.
Tim.
You guys are not naming these in order.
No, I'm not. Damien, Tim, Dick.
You didn't say their last names.
Okay. Damien Wayne, Tim Drake, Dick Grayson. Oh, I hate this. This is
like everyone's favorite one that you're leaving out.
Jason Todd.
There you go. What about the one? What about the
Carrie Kelly? I know I suck, but I did good.
You did good.
I did good.
You did good.
Because I remember you asked me that question a while back, and I was like, no, don't make me name the Robins.
Jeremiah says, if you could recast Eddie Brock in Spider-Man 3, who would you cast instead of Topher Grace? What a very specific question. And I would say this, me and my dad have had this discussion. I would cast football player Howie Long.
I don't know what that is.
Google it. He looks just like Eddie Brock. Howie Long. He was in Broken Arrow with John Travolta. He might have been a tad too old at that time, but Howie Long looks just like Eddie Brock.
I don't know who I would cast. I have no idea.
Look at right there. You look back in the day when he was more like look at this guy. Like, look at that.
Yeah.
He looks just like Eddie Brock. He looks just like Eddie Brock. Howie Long, all day.
For sure.
All day.
But you have to now go off of acting, not just looks.
But he was in a movie. He's been in movies. He was in a movie. John Travolta. He was in Broken Arrow. John Travolta. I don't know if you know the movies.
I've never seen that.
The thing about Tom Hardy, once again, he's tiny. Like Tom Hardy, I think was terrible as Bane.
I know I have to get it wrong to eat one of these, but can I just have one?
All right, here we go. We're gonna try this game. We're both gonna have one, and we're gonna see who blinks the most. You're gonna watch our faces.
You're doing that on purpose.
And we have to we're gonna sit right here, and we have to see like the most unflinching, like who reacts the most. Do you want blue or red? Take the red one or the blue one.
Ooh, I'll take the blue.
Okay, ready? Hold on. Ready? Get closer. Ready? And we gotta see who flinches the most. Who flinches or the least. I'm not gonna move. Ready? And
I mean, it's a game, so I'm not gonna. You have to bite it.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have to move it around all the senses on your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
See, if you make me try not to, almost got me for a second. No, shut up! I did not lose. Did I flinch? Did you guys see me flinch? What's your favorite candy, guys? We went to the candy store and we got so much stuff. The smell of taffy. Just hold on a minute.
These are not bad, actually. Ryan says, at least you tried, Vera.
Smell like any. Hey, you guys are bullying me. Your fans are mean.
No.
No, just kidding.
Hey, Aaron, a.k.a. Joker, when you grab the crowbar and when you said, the memories, that hurt, man, because that line was referenced to how Joker killed Jason Todd.
What if you ate 3 of these?
The memories. All right, let's do 3. Here we go. Give me orange, red.
My tongue is already blue.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, it's a bad color.
All right, here we go. We're going to do 3 of these guys. Well, no, don't give me the same color.
Oh, okay. Here's the green.
There we go. I'm going to do 3.
Look, I might get the same colors as you. Oh, that's the same one.
We'll go below it.
It's the same twice.
We'll keep going. Okay. Unless you want to have see green.
You do 4.
And you do. No, okay, watch. Grab this, and now you're green. Now you have the exact same colors that I have.
Oh, I do!
All right. We have the exact same colors.
Oh, my God. This is going to...
Here we go. We have the same colors.
I don't know if I can do that.
Here we go. Here, hold on. Right. Let's see who blinks. Be honest, guys. Critique this. Here we go.
Okay.
And 3, 2... Someone says don't die. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh! Oh my God!
You're wrong.
Oh my God, it's delicious. Oh my God, it's really not messing with you like a little bit. Like not even a little. Oh my God. Wow, it's so good. I love sour candy. Oh wow. Thanks, man. Ow.
Let's read my victory dance here.
Okay.
Yep, she lost. Yep, clear victor here. Aaron is very calm. Vera got bamboozled.
Did he flinch at all?
It says Vera
I
lost.
just gave up the moment I tasted the sour because it was like ×4.
Aaron wins. Clearly the victor. Aaron won. You make such an awesome Joker. Well, thank you.
Thanks. My Joker's really good. I know.
Yours is not good.
That's rude.
I know.
My Joker's great.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's wonderful.
Hey, Aaron. Who you got on Doctor Strange or Scarlet Witch? You know much about them?
No. That's is Scarlet Witch WandaVision?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen WandaVision yet.
I think Doctor Strange would win, but they're both pretty powerful. She also says Victor says also Dr. Fate versus Zatanna.
Who is Dr. Fate? I know Zatanna, obviously.
Dr.
Everything
Fate.
I know, just to buffer you guys, is Batman. Like, I like other
Dr.
superheroes,
Fate
but I'm a Batman fan.
He's a Justice Society member, and he's being played by former James Bond, Pierce Brosnan, in the new Black Adam movie starring The Rock.
Oh, that's exciting. I'm really excited for Black Adam.
You should Google what Dr. Fate looks like. He looks pretty cool.
Okay. Google him right now.
Would it be cool? We should do a beatdown with Zatanna versus Scarlet Witch. But I think
that would be fun.
But I think Scarlet Witch would wreck Zatanna.
You think so?
Scarlet Witch is pretty powerful.
I don't know that much about Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch snapped her fingers and made
Zatanna's a badass.
Yeah, but Scarlet Witch snapped her fingers and made all the mutants go away.
Dr. Fate looks like a yellow Red Hood. Oh, never mind. Just the hood.
The helmet. Thank you for that question, Victor.
He's so cool looking.
I think he's pretty cool looking. Dr. Fate would be fun to do against Doctor Strange, but that'd be a crazy beatdown effect.
So what are Dr. Fate's powers? Like, what does he do? What's his deal?
It's magic. Did you see Doctor Strange?
I did see Doctor Strange.
I have not seen it.
It's great.
I know. I want to see it. I've been busy. It's like
great.
It's like the only one that slipped by me. I was so busy, but I think I was filming the whole time. But I have to watch it. Anyways, Dr. Fate is kind of the same as Doctor Strange.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
It's kind of spiritual a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He does not look it.
He's very spiritual. He's more spiritual than Doctor Strange, actually.
Oh, okay.
He wears this big amulet cross on his chest.
Okay, interesting.
Next question is.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah, he's
Sorry,
cool.
I'll share with you guys because I'm showing Aaron. So
he's cool.
It's a really badass piece of art. Anyways.
All right, Cam Bam 91. Sounds like a Flintstone character. Cam Bam. You know. He asks, who is the most overrated Batman villain?
Overrated?
Yeah. I don't
think any Batman villains are overrated. I think that they grade them appropriately. I think Poison Ivy is underrated.
Here's who I think is overrated. I have a legit answer for this.
Okay.
In recent years, with the way this character has been glorified and not accurately portrayed.
Hold on. Let me think. I'm trying to think of who you're going to say.
You'll be like, oh, yeah.
Glorified but not accurately portrayed.
Yeah.
In recent years.
Because this character has become very populated, but it's become very popular.
Populated.
It's become very popular with, I think, a very thin character arc and construct to the character.
Who?
The Batman villain, I think, that is currently overrated, Harley Quinn.
You said he.
No, I didn't. I said
I
the.
swear, because I swear I
so.
heard you say he, so I was imagining a
No,
male
I
character.
said the. I get my pronouns.
I think she's overrated.
I think she's a great character, don't get me wrong.
She's a great character. I love her.
But in the movie, she's always just portrayed as this kind of ditzy girl who happens to luckily get away with stuff, when in reality, Harley Quinn is brilliant.
She's brilliant but vulnerable.
And they don't really portray that.
Yeah.
And they
definitely missed the mark on that a lot.
Right. The animation where Paul Dini and Bruce Timm, where she originated, she's great. But I think Harley Quinn is 10 times more popular than Poison Ivy right now.
Yeah. But I also personally feel, and maybe this is just because I'm such a huge Poison Ivy fan, I think that Poison Ivy should have more spotlight than Harley Quinn does.
I agree.
I think that she's a stronger, I guess, villain role model, if you're going to call a villain a role model for women, than Harley is. I think it's kind of toxic how much girls idolize the relationship between Poison Ivy between Harley and Joker. I think Poison Ivy is actually like very admirable.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Poison Ivy, way to go. Would you guys like to see Vera return as Poison Ivy?